Good morning, Internet, and welcome back to the Happy Abyss. Let's see, we got the statues built. I don't know which design I'll settle on, but I kind of like the conspiratorial guy and the happy guy. I think they're hilarious. Next project, I'm going to try melting aluminum. I've never actually run aluminum through a melter before. So we've got our dupes loading up. This with aluminum ore. That has aluminum ore. Wait, who's back? Ah, steel rocket is back. And we just had our tungsten rockets launch. But yeah, so let's see. We need this set to 1180 or 1085. I believe that's right. Or some aluminum ore. And all the stuff there is going to be very hot. I think I just dug some up over here. Hold on. And metal. Yes, aluminum ore. 1083.9, so it should be 1086. Well, let's see what happens. All this stuff is screaming hot because I was just melting iron. So this ought to be interesting. No, not consumable ore, metal ore. And I can't remember what temperature aluminum metal melts at. Oh, well, there's some aluminum metal right there. Melts at 600. This ought to be interesting. Like, so all this should be melting immediately, right? That's iron. It's weird that iron's a different color in here. Yeah, rocket. Okay, but now I can go pick up this aluminum. So, dig. So, that's interesting. I wonder if it will actually melt. Oh, my dupes can't get in here because I put in a door because I didn't want them picking up the iron. Sure, I'm actually trying to get up to 20 dupes. This could be a very, very bad idea. Oh, those are all empty because they're melting here. I was wondering why there's no liquid over there. It's because it's all melting on this side. Yeah, this probably isn't going to work at all. Because it doesn't solidify. Interesting. Like, it should start solidifying the magma. Oh, this is weird. So because aluminum melts at 600 degrees, but aluminum ore melts at, let's see if I got any aluminum ore. Can I click on that? Yeah, aluminum ore melts at 1086, means this will never solidify. This will always be a liquid. I'll let it pick up the igneous rock first and see if we can get this temperature down. But yeah, I don't think you can run aluminum ore through a melter. Well, in that case, let's get rid of this and switch that over to gold. I didn't even think about that. That aluminum melts at such a low temperature, this will never solidify. No, you can just pick up anything. Yeah, you're just going to make a big old pool of aluminum. Well, let's turn this off. No, I need to suck the aluminum ore out of that. Okay, well, we learned something new. Of the various things we can melt, aluminum's not one of them because aluminum doesn't solidify. It's all just flowing off out here. Actually, we can just do that. Switch you over to gold. Oh, that's this rocket. And we got plenty of temperature in there to play with. But now we just got to melt all this aluminum ore. Alright, we'll pause you, let all the aluminum get out of there, and then we'll attempt gold. Well, it looks like some of it has solidified. And then melts again. Alright, what does gold need to be at? 1065. So even colder. But it's probably not going to... Interesting. Oh, this is just kind of fun to play with. And metal ore. Of course, I do have a pool of molten aluminum here. Well, it should. What does gold melt at? Gold's at the same temperature, so that's fine. But that's not going to solidify this aluminum. Oh, sometimes these things are silly. Well, maybe. If this doesn't get super hot, eventually it might solidify the aluminum. Well, it's definitely fun to play with. And this stuff is kind of coming in cold enough, it might start solidifying the aluminum. I mean, I gotta get 100 degrees out of it, which is probably more than I can handle. Bouncing between aluminum, gold, and iron over here. I don't think the game was designed to handle this. It's funny, though. Hopefully you guys don't mind just futzing around and playing with this stuff just to see what happens. I'm currently waiting for another spaced out update. So they just did one that looks like it's going to change the way food is handled. So I'm really kind of interested to see how that plays out. But I was waiting for the next big update before I start my next map. So definitely if you have ideas, I was considering not doing the big spaced out map, just because I, obviously just played a giant map. So I was thinking about going back to the small spaced out cluster to see what that's like with some of the more recent updates. But definitely let me know in the comments, let me know what you guys think, because, I mean, this map has just been hilarious and fun. I mean, just the ridiculous amount of gold. In fact, that was something I was considering a while ago. And I think it's time. I mean, if you're gonna bling out a base, nothing like an all-gold bathroom. Wonder who's keeping a hatch as a pet in their bedroom. Alright, who's in the pod? Sure. Come on, we need more gold. There's just no way I can ever use up all the gold on this map. I could replace the statues in the bathroom with gold statues as well. Alright, plenty of gold. Back up to here. Yeah, that gold is now coming in hotter than aluminum. Okay. So mental note, don't melt aluminum with your rocket-powered melter. It doesn't go away. We're just going to have this pool of superconductive aluminum. I mean, it has a conductivity of 20, and gold has a conductivity of 6. I wonder if I can mop it. Yes. What happens to dupes when they try to mop molten metal? I could probably feed that molten aluminum into something. What's its evaporation point? 24. Just trying to think of what I could do with a metal refinery if I can get it up to 2400 degrees. This is actually working. Not great, but we'll leave that off for right now till I can mop up all the molten aluminum. How big are these bottles? 2,000 kilograms of molten aluminum. Okay. Speed that up, see what happens to the gold. Okay, that was loud. What do we have here? Melted iron, melted gold. Still don't know how that iron got in there. Alright, well, we now have another source of gold, because apparently we needed it. Yeah, and this is still just dealing with the igneous rock. There's quite a few tons of it, or have I finally gotten through it all? I can't even tell. No, only one more pile of igneous rock. The temperature's up here. Just all kinds of wacky. Oh, that's funny. Alright, we'll let that run for a little bit and see how it breaks. Otherwise, this thing over here is still doing exactly what it's supposed to do. I've got even more generators turned on. Oh yeah, I took that one out because that's now exactly one pipe's worth. What's the pressure in there? 1300. And let's see, gas-wise. Yeah, we're still sucking up the extra hydrogen from here. That system's supplying all the oxygen, so that's good. Yeah, it should be enough. And then I fixed the power grid. I got rid of the last of the flip-flops. Yeah, no, zoom out, zoom out. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I mean, that is a fairly nice looking power grid. Yeah, lots of random stuff for the metal volcanoes, but otherwise it's, yeah, pretty grid-like. What's the plumbing look like? It's not bad. Yeah, look at that decor. We got plenty of gold statues up the columns, and then deep red in the middle. So yeah, we'll let that melt for a little bit. Not sure I'm even going to bother digging up the rest of the map. I think we've done, you know, about what we can do. I dug open this area, leaving a gap so my dupes can't get through. So that's going to slowly let the various gases from there out. Down here is a mess of a bunch of things that this pump will take care of. Cool deal. Well, thank you very much for watching. I know we're doing some shorter episodes, but really have done what I wanted to do playing the base game, and it has been a lot of fun. So let me know in the comments what you guys think of for the next playthrough on Spaced Out, and we'll look forward to seeing you there.